You gotta learn from your loss, it's just a victory, baby. I've done it all and seen it all, it's just a victory, baby. You gotta see the silver lining, it's a victory, baby. If it benefits, yeah, I know. If you want greatness, it take time. I know I'm anxious, just pay me no mind. I'm over Zaddy and I'm...
What's up, team? It's your boy Cal with another one. Man, it's 4:20 in the morning, and I just was like, let me drop this knowledge onto y'all right quick. First off, let's hit that subscribe button and hit that like and that notification bell, because I'm about to keep dropping this knowledge. So I decided just to drop everything in this video. So watch to the end, because I'm going to tell you exactly how to achieve compliance. Basically, and probably if you do everything right, you probably do it in 3 months. You know what I'm saying? And it's all about preparation, preparing. I'm going to tell you where I go to do what I do. Okay, so the first thing, let me go to my emails. Okay, so I'm going to get right into it. The first thing, after you purchase your property and you have closed, after you close, that next day, you need to be going to the property to finish all 4 sides of the property. You're going to clear the debris. So cut the grass, get all the blight, debris, everything. And then you're also going to make sure your property is properly boarded up. You're going to send the land bank 4 pictures of all 4 sides showing the grass cut, snow removed, no trash, no nothing. That's what you're going to send them. You're going to send them that, right? That's the first thing on the list. You're supposed to do it within 15 days, but you can do it in 2 days, really. The next thing, you have to get an active water account. So we're still acting on the first week of after you close. So say you closed on a Monday. Tuesday, of course, you can get the debris cleaned out around. You can hire somebody, right? The water company, the water department. As you closing, you really can set up your after you close, you can go to the Google Detroit Water and Sewerage application. That application, you'll fill the application out, and then basically you gotta put the address, put your contact info. You gotta send them a copy of your ID, Social Security card, and it's $150 deposit, which you have to pay for that. You pay for that over the phone or whatever. You will email it to their email address, which you can find on their website. Once you do that, wait about a day or 2, then call them so they can pull it up, talk to a representative. Because you also got to send them a copy of your deed. You can do all that within the first week. Okay, so you got to send them, and so then once you get that done, I would say the next week you still got to wait about, I want to say that a water bill, you might have to wait about a month so you can get a actual water bill showing proof of the account. So wait about a month to get that. But in the process, the next thing on the list is the building and safety permit, right? You can do that in that same week. You can go online, go to the building safety apartments website, and also I'll tell you about an easy way to do this at the end of this video, right? You pay for it online. You got to make an account. Once you go to the page where you search for what you want to pay for, because you could pay for a permit online, or you could pay for the inspection. So the permits are in one spot and the inspection is in another spot. When I first did it, I thought the permits, that the BC inspection, the building safety inspection was up under permits, and it wasn't. It was up under code enforcement. So when you're online, you'll see what I'm talking about. I'm not going to go too much into that, but I'll tell you at the end of the video the easy way to do it. That's the third thing on the list. The fourth and fifth thing on the list is installed pictures of an installed hot water tank and the pictures of an installed furnace. So what I mean, pictures of that, long as your hot water tank is installed, you don't even have to have, personally, you don't even have to have your hot water lines running all the way to the connection. It just needs to be installed, and they need to see pictures. So that means it needs to be hooked up to a gas line, and they need to see the PEX lines running to the hot water tank and coming out the hot water tank. They just need photos of that, right? And then a furnace. You can, long as it's installed. Now, I'm not saying go install your furnace improperly, but say if it's in a process install, like say you got it halfway done, which if you're a handyman like me, I'm gonna run heat to where I need heat ran to. So I will, hook up the hot air part, and run some connections to where I need heat at in the house, right? So they need photos of that, right? So it ain't have to be 100% installed. You know what I'm saying? They just need photos of an installed hot furnace. It doesn't even have to turn on. You don't have to have it, turn on, but it need to be installed. Basically, at the end of the video, I'll tell you about what I did. Okay. The next thing, which is the last thing on the list, photos. Oh no, I'm sorry. The next thing is not the last thing. It's the second for the last. The next thing will be photos of the bathroom, a sink and toilet. It needs to have a sink and toilet in that bathroom. Okay. That's what you need photos of, an installed sink and an installed toilet. That's it. The last thing on the list, kitchen needs a installed countertop with sink, refrigerator, and microwave. You don't have to go out and buy a big refrigerator. You can buy a mini refrigerator for $100, and you can buy a microwave for $35. That's all you need in your kitchen. Matter of fact, I'll tell you at the end of the video. Yeah. Okay. No, you don't need a stove. So anybody asks me you need a stove, I'm not going to ask your question. You just need, in the kitchen, you just need a sink, mini refrigerator, and microwave. And guess what? We're done. You're done with the checklist for the compliance. The next thing you need, right? So once you get done with that, it's another set of lists. They need a current DTE bill showing electricity and gas usage. Electricity, of course, you get your electric your meter box installed, and you can run electrical lines to your porch, whatever you can do. That's easy, right? Because of course we know we're going to need an electrician, right? Because in the process of you doing your furnace and stuff like that, you get an electrician out there. I know a guy. I'll tell you about it at the end of the video, right? So you need to see gas, electricity usage. So it's a DTE bill, right? And that's all on one, so they be able to see that, right? They need a current water bill, right? So that same water bill, once they come out in the beginning, once you do have to, in the process of you doing an active water account, you have to get what they call is the water company has to come out and look at the property to make sure, see if you got a hot water tank or furnace, see if you got a water meter there. And if it doesn't, then they charge you for that. So you have to have a plumber, or if you know how to do it, do your water meter setup, which is basically from the floor up and over. You can find a guide on the Detroit Water and Sewage, their website, or you can wait to the end of the video. The next thing, all four sides of the property has to have windows and doors. Lawn has to be cut. Porch and stairs in good condition. So meaning that your house cannot look like a hazard, right? So long as your porch is good, looking good, your windows and doors are in. If you guys follow me, you see how my porch I didn't have this concrete on there. I needed to have that. You get what I'm saying? So it can't look like a hazard, right? Okay. The last thing. Then you need proof that your house is either for sale or rent, or your or a signed lease agreement, or you're living in it. One of those. They really don't. I too much don't think they really care about that part, but you need to let them know what you're doing with it, right? After that, you're done. Literally everything on this list can be done in 3 months. And you're not really spending that much money if you prepare accordingly, right? So before you buy your house, you already should be looking for a furnace and hot water tank, new or used. Hot water tank used. You can get one. It's a couple of spots. They were like $150, you know, just a, you know, a used one, and you get a used furnace. I will buy a used furnace and a used hot water tank starting out if I'm new, because I don't want to invest too much money into it, because you still have the risk of somebody breaking into your house and stealing and stuff, right? So, but yeah, all this stuff can be done in less than 3 months. Now we're at the close to the end of the video, right? So for the people that want to know exactly where I go, I'm gonna drop one gem in here. So say for your windows, so say you got old windows at your property, the wooden windows, and you want to save money. The windows come in like 2 window panes. You got the top and bottom, the old wood ones. It's a place that's on West Davison and Linwood. On Google, it's like it's a True Value hardware store. I'm gonna give you the address. The address is 2479 Davison Street, Detroit, Michigan 48238. And their telephone number is 313-868-0071. This is where I go to get quick materials if I don't feel like going all the way to Home Depot. They do have materials there. They're some, because of convenience, they're usually about $2 or $3 more, a couple dollars more. But when it comes to their windows, put it like this: I could turn around and spend about $35 to get an old window repaired. And sometimes your old windows, it may be just the bottom window that up and down that may needs to be replaced. You could just take that one out, and that only costs you like I think I may pay in between like $15 to $22 just to replace the glass, right? And on my dream house, I got the windows repaired, and this was one of the plastic windows, and they got it done for me. You know, they do all the windows. They replace the glass on it. Really good guys. It is one rude guy, and I ain't gonna cap. He know who I'm talking about. But at the end of the day, they still got great service. This is a black guy that does the windows. He's really good, professional. One person was in there, was rude to me. Well, I wouldn't say rude to me, but the other guy made up for it. So, but at the end of the day, they still do good work. Now I have a consultation set up on my Instagram account, Hero Squad _PM. You can book an appointment, and if you want this checklist that the land bank has, the compliance list, you sign up for my consultation. I'll send it to you. My consultation is $75, which is cheap from the information I'm giving you. A lot of headaches, a lot of bumping your head. You know, my consultation kind of bypasses a lot of that, give you the expectations of what you're supposed to, you know, in this whole process, right? So, also in that, I did miss one thing as far as the, in that process of getting your, clearing all 4 sides of the property. I know electricians that charge about new service. They are charged. I know one guy, a good friend of mine, he charged around to put your panel in, do your meter box, everything. He somewhere in between, I think, $1,200 and $1,400, and that'll get your, you know, DTE service started. You know, so keep that in mind. If you want that gem, I get it to you in my consultation. Because I don't want you guys, you know, some people just want to bug the guys that I have that, you know, I refer out just to be bugging and don't even sign up for their service. And I do have a friend that's she does heating and cooling. She has fair prices. You'll get that if you sign up for my consultation. But yeah, I really feel like you can get your house if you have the money and have the know-how, you can get your house to achieve compliance within 3 months. You know, personally, that's my strong opinion. Also, once you achieve compliance, the land bank started this new thing back last year in October, where they contracted with this investigator company, basically to come out to make sure that these are your pictures. Literally, the guy's real cool. He just came out to take pictures. He took a picture of my bathroom. I did have a tub in there, but that did not matter. They just wanted to see the sink and toilet. I didn't have to turn the sink on. He don't do that. He just want to verify that the pictures that you took was the pictures that you took, right? And he took a picture of the bathroom, the kitchen sink and microwave and refrigerator was sitting right on top of each other. He took a picture of that. He went into the basement, took a picture of the hot water tank, took a picture of the furnace. Then he went outside and took pictures of all 4 sides of the property, and he was gone. And guess what? I got my deed. I got a new deed showing that the property has achieved compliance and that the lien is released. So the land bank, if you guys that don't know this, the land bank puts a lien on your property because this is agreement. You signed up to have the property renovated within 6 months. This is a courtesy. If you run past your 6 months, the land bank is not going to just take your property. They are going to be a little bit stricter, saying like, hey, well, where we at in this process? The compliance reps, from my understanding, for them to keep their job, to make sure that they're doing their job, they got to make sure you're doing the stuff on the list. So nothing else really matters. The stuff that's on the list matter. You get what I'm saying? So for them to be able to tell what I did, the way I used to do business, I had to change. I have to change the way I do business because I never really too much cared about getting the BC inspection, all that type of stuff or whatever. I got that on my own time. That I have to change that, right? Okay. So right now, I am literally, both properties are, I think I got almost everything off the list, right? I actually was at the other property, and because that's my family member's property, I really don't show too much of stuff over there. He doesn't want to be in the spotlight or whatever. So I may show something, but for the most part, I'm going to drop this. I think my dad doesn't care. I think I'm going to go show his, but yeah. So that's it. I hope I got everything. I just wanted to do that for you guys. So again, recap. You want that extra information, you can get it on my book of appointment. Time slots are usually consultation will run about 30 minutes, but typically, if we run over. I'm not petty about that unless we got somebody right behind you, right? All right, so that's it. This is my second time doing this video. The first time it happened to me again. It did the slow-mo thing, and I'm like pissed. But all right, guys, that's it. I probably need to get some sleep. I've been up grinding. I'm literally in the kitchen with with my desk light because it was too dark in my kitchen. I still got to figure out these crazy light fixtures. These are old light fixtures, and I haven't figured out, what I'm gonna replace them with. So, and I'm getting ready. A couple of days I'll be painting. But again, tell you guys how I live. Construction material there, you know what I'm saying? Everything, like, this it's the grind, you know what I'm saying? But the thing about it is, I got the house. I got it. Can't nobody take it from me. I got it. So I can take my time with it. I got my 82-inch and I got my Netflix, and I'm good. You know what I'm saying? So it's all good, baby. And I hope y'all be successful and be great. All right, man, I'm out.